Hello, my dear Sagittarius. This is your love and spirituality reading for the month of October 2019 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We are soon entering into Libra season, so remember to say happy birthday to all Libras out there. And I do this reading in the order of birthdays. We start from Libra, and as always, these readings apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I want to invite you to a project of mine. If you need a new income and are interested in herbal medicine and want to join me in a network marketing organization, you are welcome to email me or visit my webpage or click the link in the description box. This is a perfect opportunity if you are tired of your current work situation or if you are looking for new income opportunities or just need a new start in your career. For me, this will be a way to be able to help other people on a grander scale, both when it comes to health through the herbal medicine, but also to help people find a better way to make a living, which I have found out many people seem to need through the work I already do. If you are only interested in buying the products, you can also follow the link in the description box and help my cause. This time I will do a shorter 10 card spread instead of the usual 15 that I normally do, and I have also changed the deck and will now use the Anna K Tarot, which has been a great support for me when reading to the clients that seek me out for personal readings. And now I will start shuffling your cards. So, my dear Sagittarius, see what's up for you. Oh, Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups in the reverse. So it seems like you're dealing with some situation or people that is kind of denying you. I think people have been actually holding you on an arm's length distance and acting like they have taken you for granted in some way, it seems. I feel it's like this game where everyone try to perform their best to be worthy of love. And this person says, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. You're not worthy of love. And this is your reaction to this. It's actually very interesting and it's very rewarding for me to see this because it seems like you're understanding the situation from an above perspective and kind of saying no to it. You don't want this. You want something else and you know what you want. You don't want to bend over backwards to fit people or to make them so happy with you that they will invite you in their circle. You're not going to be like these ladies here trying to woo this person into getting a smile on their face. It's like you say, okay, I see what's going on here. I will make a better choice. This is what I'm seeing. So I call the divine with love and light. And here we see a King of Cups in the reverse with the Four of Cups. So I think that whomever you are dealing with might be a water sign or any sign. They have emotional problems that where they need to kind of put themselves above other people and make these people run their legs off to prove that they are worthy, because there's a hole inside of them where they need to get this hole filled with people jumping through hoops for their sake, okay? And this might, of course, be mirrored also with you when you finally get a person that's interested in you, or you have your husband or your wife or your life partner. Then you might start to make them jump through hoops for you so that they will prove their love. So be a little bit careful with this. Look at this both from your own perspective and from other people's perspective. So this is not something that you do on a daily basis. If you do it, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. You just need to start to notice and, make the obstacles they need to jump lower and maybe jump through some obstacles for them too. So there's a mutual jumping and proving here. Okay. But it's a hole in this person's heart that makes them do this. They need proof and layers of proof. And some people, they will say, okay, prove to me. And other people will say, no, you're not good enough. I deny you. So it will be like this. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here you're kind of looking on this situation. So it feels like you have taken a distance from this. You don't want to be a part of it anymore. It doesn't have to be a particular person. It can be a general understanding of how you have tried to jump through hoops for people before, and how these people have yet denied you how many hoops you were jumping through, and nothing was ever good enough. And now you're starting to see this from another perspective. So it seems like you're looking at this situation from a distance. So maybe you are not in this relationship anymore, or you're just looking at relationships in general and seeing what's up, okay? So 6 elements, and here we have a Queen of Pentacles together with the 4 of Cups. So this seems like a situation where these girls in the picture can be male or female. It can be men trying to make a woman happy here, and she's never happy with whatever it does. It needs to, put new obstacles up, like, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do that? But here we don't bother with that. We actually, these women here, they are very... they're very talented, and they have a lot of energy to make a lot of things. And recently they did all these things for this person, but now I think they are kind of doing it for themselves, for their own project, or for the people that actually work together with them, instead of the opposite. Okay, so we're focusing on all this beautiful energy that has been wasted for this person or this entity here that wasn't grateful anyways, are now being put into more rewarding projects. So for example, if you had some good friends and some bad friends, you put now the the energy with the good friends. If you felt like all your family, it was just acting like this towards you, you now put your energy into your work, and so on. So different ways for different people. 6 elements: earth, wind, fire. Yes, we are all trying to be like this. We have athletes, like sport athletes. They are being well seen in society, like they get a high rank in society because they are good at something. They are jumping through hoops, jumping over, obstacles. If this is I don't know what the name is of this sport, but you jump over a stick and you land on a mattress. So that's what I saw. And then you're being well seen in society if you're able to make this very big jump. And I feel that this goes back to, the Roman days, and even before that to the Greeks, where this was a major, like people in general like to see this. We like to see people compete, but this is something that doesn't only go on in the arena, it goes on everywhere. And people that's athletes, just because you can jump high or shoot a ball very far, you get millions of dollars being spent on you, while other people that maybe does humanitarian work or help people in need in different ways, or animals in needs, or the earth in need, they don't get any money at all. So it's a little bit like a screwed up way of how we value things in society, okay? And you have identified this with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands, and seeing, what's going on here really? What's really going on here? And you might feel like you're a little bit below the people that has, and you want to reach there. So you have jumped through a lot of hoops and tried to be worthy, but you felt you were never worthy. It didn't matter what you do, okay? And as soon as this athlete, he hurts an elbow or something, he can't be the athlete anymore, then it's like, so we can't give any more money to you. You don't deserve it because you have a broken elbow, so move out of the way. Okay, so I'll just tune in for a few seconds here to you, Sagittarius, and your reading here, or the energy of your situation. So, my dear Sagittarius, this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a Tower in the reversed. So I feel again that this is like a situation which you have chosen yourself, that you see that some things that have been built in your life, some friendships, some work situations, some like family situation that has been built is actually just kidnapping you and not actually giving you anything. It's every time you visit this uncle, he tells you what you have been doing wrong in your life and what you need to do instead. So maybe just destroying that relationship and it doesn't mean you burn bridges or like tell them off. You just don't go visit anymore. So it's like this. You refuse to be kidnapped. So that's the new bottom of the deck. And the old bottom of the deck, then we have this 5 of Rods and 5 of Pentacles, where you felt like you weren't able to win at their games, and you felt like an outcast that wasn't able to be rewarded in the way that others seems to be rewarded. But here with the 9 of Cups, I think you have figured out what actually makes you happy, and it's not jumping through hoops. It might be to actually help other people in this situation, or help other people in general, and instead of jumping through hoops and getting rewarded like the athlete star. Okay, this is your situation, Sagittarius, and this is your challenge, and this is how you deal with that challenge, and this is your intuition, and this is how you follow your intuition. This is what you need to relax and accept, and this is the next level for you. And like when you have learned all this, this is where you will be, and this is the result. Okay, so the situation, and we have a 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's a situation that isn't particularly comfortable, and you have felt you have, dribbled the ball and tried to put it into the basket, but no one helped you. It's like all success that you had in your life, you had to get it on your own. There was no teamwork. You felt a little bit excluded, and like other people dropped the ball on you in relationships, in different situations, that they weren't not really helpful, and it made you a little anxious, like you felt a little bit targeted, and that you were not maybe good enough to be worthy of this. Okay, and here we have the challenge, and we have a 2 of Rods. So it's I hear this song all day with friends, being stuck on second gear. So it seems to be the theme song for the general readings. It's always something. Last with the bonus reading, it was the Hangman, and now it seems to be stuck on second gear. Like you don't get anywhere. Like you fight, you win, you lose, and you all do all this work, and you're still stuck on second gear. So this is like hanging on the fence. Things, you have done your best, you have worked really hard, and yet you seem to have gotten nowhere. So that's how you feel, and you don't feel particularly supported. It's like the other people, where's my partner? Where's the person that's supposed to take the ball when I shoot it and shoot it back to me? Where's the cooperation here? So it feels like there's no cooperation, and you feel a little bit anxious about this. What's wrong? Why doesn't anyone want to work together with me on this? And this is how you deal with it. 8 of Pentacles. So this is very loyal. This is very beautiful. It almost tears up my eyes a little bit. It's like a person really trying, okay, I will try something else. I will try something new. I want to make this work. I want to make people like me and love me. I will be better. I will better myself, or I will try new relationships and see if I can make it there. Or I will try new jobs and see if I can be appreciated. So you haven't given up, not by far, and you're doing a really good job. And you're learning. This is 8 of Pentacles, so it's like doing the same thing over and over and over again until you learn. So this is really the basics of living, how we do things. We try to make it better. So that's what we do. We stumble and fall and have our face in the mud, and then so next time I will be more careful walking down the road. So we always try to do things better. And this is your intuition, and we have a King of Swords in the reverse. So you feel very unjustly judged. Like people just want to see your bad sides, or when you failed, or when you did a mistake, then they are like, I see, you did a mistake. And where's the love? Okay, so there's the song for you, probably. Where is the love? So that's the big question. Where is the love? Why is it so necessary for people to find flaws with other people instead of finding how they can support them, or how they can be good towards them? but it's because people have this like hole inside of them, what we saw, a person that feels empty, so they need to find other people and point, you are empty too. Okay, so we are sharing our misery instead of sharing the love. So, and this is how you deal with this. Knight of Cups, so that's sweet. Okay, so you're trying to be a good trooper here. You're trying to do the best you can and be nice towards people, even when, if they say, well, you did this wrong, and you say, okay, I will fix it, I will do it better, I'm sorry for the wrong I did. So very, very loving, very, you really want to make things good. You're trying to build something here. You don't want to be the one that messes the thing up. So you're really trying to be a good trooper and apply yourself. So relax and accept. Page of Swords in the reversed. So it's kind of saying that maybe you're supposed to identify when people are being, overly critical, and ask them about that, because it seems like you're missing the point here. You're not supposed to jump through hoops for these people acting negative. You're supposed to call them out on why they are acting negative. So it seems like you missed this message here, or this teaching. So you try to do, that this is a good thing. This is what we need to do. We try to make it better. I will try, okay, so if this person gives me like some criticism, I'm trying to be better. But maybe you're supposed to ask them why. Okay, what do they get out of the situation? Is it really like a friendly like criticism to help you out, or are they really trying to put you down? Okay, figure that out. Stand up for your inner child. It seems a little bit abandoned at the moment. Okay, and this is the next level, and we have justice here. So as long as you refuse to give justice to yourself, you're just carrying the world on your shoulder instead of calling out the people that does negative things in your life. You are going to be stuck on second gear. This is usually 11, but in this deck is 8, but for me it's 11. And 1 + 1, because this is connected to the Judgment, number 20, and High Priestess, number 2, the person that knows already the verdict. And here you have 2 of rods. So you're going to be stuck on second gear as long as you don't give yourself justice. You try to give away your justice to other people, so that they can do whatever the hell they want with it, and just so you can be loved. Okay, just accept me, please accept and love me. And you wonder why things aren't working out, and it's because nice people like you don't demand justice for themselves. So the day when you demand justice for yourself and you call out these people that kind of hold the grip on you, and giving money to the wrong cause, and giving praise to the people that don't need praise, but maybe you should need a slap on the face and say, go find a real job, do some use here in life. I'm not saying, if you think, put it in context with the athletes, yes, okay, yes, but they are doing a good job because they are making the world more fun, and that's a good deed as well. But okay, they're a little bit overpaid, just my opinion. So maybe a person like that really did something good could have all this money because they would do good things with them. They would give them to the poor people, so they weren't poor anymore. But that, of course, would take away the gaps in economy and make us being all equal, and then there's no leverage for the rich people to use the poor people for war or labor or whatever. So I understand that this imbalance is here for a reason, but you don't have to be the one that upholds this system. You can start to question it a little bit, because in other case you won't be able to move on with your life, because this seems to be what's asked of you with the Justice in the reversed and the Page of Swords in the reversed. Stand up for your inner child. Ask why this person is being like this, instead of asking yourself how you can please them. Okay, and here we have a 7 of Cups. So it's like confusion, emotional confusion. You just want your emotions to be laid like in balance. So you're trying to do the best. If someone criticizes you, you say I'm sorry, and you try to do better, because you want your inside to be in balance. You don't want to be feeling guilty or feeling like you have done something wrong. You want to have a clean conscience, but actually you are being kind of led astray. It's like I'm seeing a lot of lambs being brought to slaughter here. And so you're free willingly letting yourself being led down the wrong path by people that it doesn't have your best interest at heart. And you're doing so willingly. You say, fool me, like, fool me, love me, love me. Okay, so Love Fool is probably a song for you as well. Where is the love and love fool? So even if this person doesn't deserve your love, you still want the love from them, or these people doesn't deserve you to jump through hoops for them, because they would never jump through any hoop for you, but still you do this because you think that it will render love, but it won't. Okay, the only thing that will render love is you starting to love yourself and appreciate yourself, and ask these people, what the heck, what are you doing, why are you so negative? Okay. And the Empress in the reverse. So this is where we don't give ourselves love and appreciation. We don't respect ourselves. We think that we need to have this respect from other people. We can't see how beautiful we are and how we are contributing with beautiful things to life. So it's like Earth thinking, well, it must be something wrong with me. These people seems to use and abuse me. So it must be something wrong with the things I'm doing. So I need to do something different. Maybe I will become more like them, and the earth would be stale and I can't say this word, sterile. Ugh. Well, not fertile anyway. Okay. It's just today. Another day I will be able to say it, but not today. That's how my brain works. And then we have the moon in reverse. So you have moon twice, we can say, because this is the minor arcana moon card and major arcana moon card. You need to see through this bluff, okay? You need to see through this bluff, because in other case you'll go very much lost. So this whole reading is about you being able to see what's real and stop this. It's like you have an original setting that says always be nice, always try your best, always try to communicate in a nice way, never say a harsh word, and never stand face to face to a person and ask, what the heck are you doing? Actually just try to nod your head and try to understand and be like a good trooper. Work together with these people. So this is your foundation setting, and it's letting you astray. It's letting you a little bit lost. If everyone were like you, nice like this, we would have paradise on earth. But you are not asked to give paradise in that kind of way. You are asked to probably teach these people that is so negative that this is not a doable road. This is not the road ahead. Don't behave like this. That's kind of the meaning with all this. It's not so important that you really learn another way, because your way is kind of good. But I think it's very important that you learn to see, instead of always seeing the most positive side of the situation, you can learn to become a little bit more suspicious and see like a little bit more what actually needs to be done or what actually needs to be said in this situation. Of course, the situation can be in the reversed. So if you're cross-watching, maybe it's Sagittarius that is like this, criticizing you for everything and not seeing their own flaws and making you jump through hoops. So that's a possibility, of course, but I don't see it really now, but I want to mention that because that can be the case. Why you're stuck here on the second gear is because you're trying the same old thing that doesn't work, when you are actually in fact being asked to do things in another way, in not this I give myself up way, but more I see the truth and I tell the truth way. That's the invitation of the moon, to be able to see the truth even if it's not what you wanted it to be. Okay, so I'll take a oracle card from Mystical Wisdom card deck. Whoops. That one, probably. So it talks about resilience, rise above tribulations. So make yourself bigger than the judgment of these people, okay? You are bigger than what they think about you, or don't let other people's opinion of you bring you down, okay? You work more on your own opinion of yourself. Take better care of yourself. Stand up for yourself. Be on your own side. Don't sell yourself off short. You can still be the bigger person, but don't sell yourself off short. Don't go with their story to cover up their flaws and admitting to your flaws to make them happy with you. That's the whole thing is a lie when you do it like that. Okay. So let them face their problems and you face yours. You don't have to hide their problems from them. This card, and it's like when we all try to be nice, when this uncle is being there all criticizing everyone, and everyone is like, oh, it's just a dinner. We try to have put on a pretty face and a nice smile and just enjoy. Well, this is asking you to not enjoy, but actually ask this uncle here. So what's up with you? Why are you being so negative? Don't you see you bring down the mood? No one wants to come to these dinners when you're always acting like that. And then everyone will say, why did you bring that up? Did you have to bring that up? And you are the bad guy. So then you're going to have to stand up for yourself even more, because this needs to change. This blindness, this chosen blindness. Okay. This card encourages you to endure and withstand stress and recovery quickly from life changes, misdeed, or a bad ordeal. This is also about facing life's adversities with courage and patience in such a way that you come through in unscathed, better and stronger for the experience. It also means the recovery from an illness or being rejected by a loved one. This takes compassion, determination, and strength that will not be defeated. The resilience of the human spirit and the validity of love inhabits us to rise above our tribulations and fly again. Accept your reality in a positive light and make it good. Mantra: I have the strength to quickly rise above my problems. I can also give you another affirmation, and it's I love and comfort myself in ways that are pleasing to me, because you're probably going to need it in this situation to comfort yourself, because you might stand a little bit alone, changing these old patterns that everyone have gotten used to, and maybe people are going to think, why are you doing like this? And not support you, and you need to not question yourself. Okay. So my dear Sagittarius, I hope this helped, and if you need more information or help after you have listened to this, you can turn to the bonus reading for Libra season that is already up, or general reading for September, or the pick a card readings on the first page of my channel. Click my little Queen of Cups icon and scroll down a little on the first channel page. There you will see different readings that can clarify your situation. You can also seek out a personal reading. Go to my webpage, www.queenofcupstarot.se. I have new packages up for those of you that want to take a big jump in your personal and spiritual growth, with both past life regressions and healing sessions. Either or, I want to welcome you back to the bonus reading for Scorpio season in the beginning of October, and the general reading for November that I will perform in the middle of October. So until then, I want you to take really, really good care, and bye-bye.